What do you do when you're having a misunderstanding with someone you love? Most times it's frustrating, most times it's annoying, and how do you go about it? Well, today I will be talking about 3 points I titled conflicts and rules of engagement in a relationship. Most times when we are having misunderstanding, it's kind of frustrating. Everybody knows what I'm talking about, but how do you focus on the problem and not actually make your partner look like the problem? So it's the first truth I will have to tell you is that in a relationship, um, you can't be always right and you can't be always wrong. But if you have a mindset of always being right, then you don't have to be in a relationship. And this video is not actually for you. And number two is one of the things we actually do wrong when we're having misunderstanding is we try to make our partners the problem instead of trying to point out the problem, but we make them feel that they are the problem. So that's another thing to look out for. While the final one is for you to actually overcome a crisis, you have to come up with ways of understanding of what the problem really is. There's this deception that people think in relationship you can't have misunderstandings, you can't have conflicts. When I mean conflict, I'm not talking about taking guns, or it means dispute, disagreement. The thing is, both of you are actually coming from different backgrounds, different walks of life, different upbringing, environmental factor, and educational factors, and everything. So you can't always like the same thing. There will always be differences in what you like, how you view life, your standpoint, and your perspective towards life. So, in all said and done, these 3 points, or the fundamental one I want you to go on with, whenever there is a problem in the relationship or the marriage, your partner is not always the problem. The problem is the problem. So we should stop making the other person look like the problem. They could have issues, or maybe they could be so addicted to their phone, social media. They are not actually the problem. The problem is the social media they need to control. They need to be disciplined, and the person needs to change. And it is your responsibility not to change them. It is their responsibility to change. You can only get more frustrated when you choose to change them. So this is my few cents, and I hope this goes a long way. Thank you. See you some other time. Take care.